You feel me? So before I even get started, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, buy my Herbaliife products, and buy a t-shirt. Link in the description. I know y'all see the iced out pink hoodie. You feel me? Coming at y'all live and direct from my car. And my boy Godman, salute to you, bro. He asked me a really, really good question. And you know, this is honestly like my most motivating thing about me, like the thing that motivates me the most. He asked me, how do I use trauma? How do you use trauma to motivate you? And I was thinking about this on the way home from practice. And that is my biggest motivation, because I'm gonna be honest, bro, like last year, like when I was in school, like my old school, like the experiences I went through was traumatic to me. You feel what I'm saying? And nobody can tell you what was traumatic to you and what wasn't. You feel what I'm saying? Like trauma motivates me, because I'm gonna get real deep on y'all in this video. Is all right, first things first is that we as humans, bro, I believe that we are put on this earth by the Most High, by whatever. We're put here to endure suffering and overcome it. You feel what I'm saying? That's why if you are contemplating killing yourself right now, not to get, goddamn, look at this fucking idiot, bro, crossing the road in all black. But if you are contemplating killing yourself, if you are contemplating hurting yourself in any way, shape, or form, because I was there and I feel you. But that's not the way to go about it, because we as humans are put on here to endure suffering and overcome it. I'm gonna just keep saying that. So you need to stay strong. You need to hold your head high. You feel what I'm saying? And that trauma of wanting to kill yourself, of wanting to not be there, not be on this earth anymore, of feeling that type of way, you need to use that shit as motivation. Like I had last year, 2019, getting cheated on, 2018 getting cheated on, going through experiences in football. Like I got benched my state championship game my senior year of high school. Like that was traumatic to me in a way, because that fucked with my head, that fucked with my ego, that broke me. You feel me? Getting cheated on, like I said, that's trauma, bro. Like you see another dude's dick on your girl's phone, you're like, what the fuck? Yeah, that shit happened to me. And that's traumatic, you feel me? So it's like you need to use those things to motivate you, because I didn't realize this, and I was down in the dumps for a year or two, bro. And it's like you need to use that shit as motivation, bro, because like I said, we as humans are put on this earth to endure suffering and overcome it. So you need to use those things as fuel. And how do you do that? I would recommend picking up a self-improvement book, such as Relentless. I forget who it's by, but it's a fire book, and it talks about how to transmute negative emotions into positive things. I seen a Juice WRLD quote, I took that 666, the hell I was going through, and turned it into something positive, 999. You flip the hell you're going through and you turn that shit over to make your situation better. You got to use that negative and flip it over and make it into something positive. And the thing of it is too, is that you create your own reality. Everything is in your head. So you might think that you're going through a horrible situation, but in reality, you take a step back and you're like, yo, shit ain't as bad as what I think it is. I'm still me. I'm still alive. I'm still breathing. And me and how y'all should be is that you need to kill me before you're gonna take my drive. You feel me? So you need to keep fighting no matter what, because I was there, bro. Like trust me, I was there. I was letting traumatic experience after traumatic experience just beat me up, bro. I was down in the dumps, wanting to off myself, wanting to end it all, bro. And that's the thing, is I'm very open about my struggles with mental health and this, that, and the other, because I don't want anybody to feel how I felt. And if you're hearing this right now, just know that, like I said before, we as humans are put on this earth to endure suffering and overcome it, bro. So if you're going through some shit, just know that you're not the only one feeling that type of way, and you can get through it, because I was there and you can get through it, bro. You feel me? But like, I'll give y'all an example. Last year, I just got back from school in spring break. They canceled spring football. I was already heated. I was trying to have my comeback season, my breakout year, and I come back home, and right off rip, bro, my dog died. And I know people are gonna say, oh my god, his dog, oh, it's just a dog, whatever. That dog was my everything, bro, because for y'all that know, fly high, little baby, Nina was her name. But for all y'all that know, is that when I was in a really bad place at my old school, I used to come home every day blasted, and I used to go and I used to just chill with the dog. And that dog was like a therapy dog to me. Like I used to just chill with the dog. And that's why I believe that the only things that'll love you unconditionally in this world is a dog and your family, your immediate family. Other than that, your chick won't love you unconditionally, whatever. But let's get back on topic. Nobody will love you unconditionally other than a dog or your family. So let's get back on topic. Is that That dog was like my therapy dog. That dog was my out, you feel me? And everybody has that out, everybody has that vice. And other than me getting fucked up trying to self-medicate, which really wasn't the way to go, I would get fucked up and I would come home and just chill with the dog. And in that moment when I was hanging out with the dog, I would feel better. And I come home right off rip after spring break. I mean, before spring break, when I got to my new school, I come home, Corona happens, they cancel spring football. I come home, the dog literally like seizes and dies in my arms. Like, yeah, I'm getting deep on y'all and this shit's mad fucked up, but it needs to be said. And that trauma, I was devastated, bro. Like, I was so devastated by it. But that trauma, that hell I was going through, I flipped it over into something positive. Not that you really can get much positive shit out of that, but now I know that death is inevitable. You feel what I'm saying? And that's just a sad reality of things, that death is inevitable. So you need to come to terms with that and accept that. You feel me? You need to come to terms with the trauma and say, okay, what can I do now to apply this lesson and apply the knowledge of going through those situations, so now I can improve my outlook on life for a future situation, for a current situation. You feel what I'm saying? That's kind of like a vague, deep example, but like, I'm trying to think of another thing, like me getting benched in high school, me going through all the shit I went through at my old school, is that shit was traumatic to me. You feel what I'm saying? Getting benched in a state championship game, arguing with coaches, fighting with teammates. That's all trauma that you need to go through, that I went through. And that shit fucks with your head, fucks with the way you think about things, fucks with your outlook on life, gets to your head, makes you act out in ways that you normally wouldn't act out, and making you do things that you wouldn't do, think a way you normally wouldn't think. And you need to realize that you are not the person thinking your thoughts. You're the person experiencing your thoughts and reacting to your thoughts, if that makes sense. So basically, you need to use that trauma and flip it around into something positive, bro. That's really the only way I know how to word it. You need to use that trauma and use the lessons of the trauma, like the shit what the trauma taught you, and turn it into something positive so you can affect your future. Because you are always going to be depressed if you're always living in the past. You feel me? And that's why I was depressed, because I was living on cloud 9 in high school. My dick was so big in high school, bro. When I get to college and shit just punches me in the face, because I was living in the past. You feel me? And that was causing me trauma, because I was living in the past. So you need to stop living in the past, stop living in your past experiences, stop living in your past traumas, and just apply the knowledge to your current situation, apply the knowledge to your current life state. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I know I'm kind of like bouncing all over the place, and I hope y'all are really picking up what I'm putting down, but like I said, I just want to hammer home that we as humans are put on this earth to endure suffering and overcome it. And that's really all it comes down to, because everyone in their life goes through some type of trauma. Everyone in their life goes through trials and tribulations, and it's all how you react to it. You feel me? Like, it's all how you fucking react to things. Like, what are you gonna do, fold? Like, what are you gonna do, cry? Like, yeah, it's okay to cry. You sit there, you feel it, whatever, but you need to bounce back, and you need to use that shit as fuel. Like, all the times I got benched, all the times I got talked down upon, all the fights I've been in, all the arguments I've been in, all the people telling me I ain't shit, this, that, and the other, that shit's traumatic to me, and nobody can tell me otherwise. Seeing my dog pass, like, that shit's all traumatic to me. You feel me? And that's the shit that fuels me, that keeps me going, is because I never want to get in a situation like that again. That's another thing, is that you can use the trauma you went through to know how you're feeling, to know a certain situation, and know to avoid those feelings, to know to avoid that certain situation. You feel what I'm saying? So you really just want to use trauma and flip it over into something positive. 666 to 999. Flip it over into something positive. You feel what I'm saying? Use the trauma and let it motivate you, bro. Sit there for a while, feel that shit. But you don't let it consume you. You feel me? Don't live in the past. Don't walk around angry. Don't walk around pissed off. Let it fuel you, but in a positive way. Transmute your negative emotions into positive emotions. Don't live in the past. Transmute your trauma into something positive. That's the best advice I can give you, bro. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video, because I'm gonna just say this one more time. We as humans were put on this earth by the Most High to endure suffering and to overcome it. So if you're going through something right now, you're going through trauma, feel it, accept it, apply the knowledge to your current situation and make it better. Transmute your negative emotions into something positive. That's all I got for y'all today. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, buy my Herbaliife products, and buy a t-shirt, link in the description. Peace out, y'all. Salute. Stay safe.